Hey everyone, I've got a really important message and transmission to bring through today that is going to be very pertinent for our world. I'm going to bring through an activation of light language as well as a visual activation from one of my art images like I always like to do. But this one's really important for what we're going through right now. So hop on here. I really don't want you guys to miss this one. It's very important. And it's going to be bringing through some messages and transmissions from the Spica beings, and also my image that I have to share, Victorious, which is also combined with this activation. So you're not going to want to miss this one. So check it out and let's get on it right now. Hello everyone, this is LIGHTSTAR. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to all you newcomers out there who are just joining us for the first time. Welcome, welcome, and a beautiful, heartfelt welcome to all of you who have been following me, joining the tribe in the community here for quite some time, and I super appreciate all of you guys being here today. So today what I would like to share is some information and a light language activation from, well, let's just say from one that we haven't heard from in a while. But I often have requests. A lot of times I've put out on my channel before, like, what do you guys want to hear? What do you want to have me do? And what would you like on this channel? And so I've kept a list. Yes, I have kept a list for all of the different things that you guys have said that you would like. And please feel free to continue that, because that's how I create my content a lot of times, is from what you guys would like. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and if you are, or if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And YouTube likes to call it subscribe. I like to call it joining the tribe or joining the community. I think that sounds much better and more inviting. And if you are down there clicking around, make sure you hit that like button on the video and give it a thumbs up, and also share the content out to people that you know would be interested in this type of material and content. And make sure you comment and engage. I love to engage and interact with you guys in the comments section. And make sure that you click the notifications bell so that you won't miss a thing when new videos come out. And I am looking forward to bringing more content as always, and I'd love to have you guys join the community. And so I had someone that would like to have me do another light language activation from what we call Spica or Spika. Some people pronounce the Spica, or some people pronounce it Spica. Let's just call it Spica because that's how I'm going to say it. But sometimes I actually say Spica. But these are beings that have come through, and I downloaded a video, or I recorded a video and downloaded information to record the video. Many, I would say, gosh, it was a long time ago. Okay, I don't know, long time ago. But on my channel, I did bring through some intel that came through Spica or Spika. And I was not familiar so much with it, but when it came through, I understand why I was getting the information or the intel that was coming through at the time, because they were bringing through information that had very much to do with this whole movement of the AI and some of the nefarious stuff that was happening for their world that had to do with AI. And so it came in as some kind of message for us, and even a little bit of a warning there that was coming through as well with them. And so that is also on my channel, so you can go watch that and check it out. But I'm going to bring through another message here, and this is going to correlate actually with an artwork image that I just recently created, which is what I'm calling Victorious. And I'm going to put that up here. Some of you may have seen it. It's one of my latest images that came through. And this is basically about victory. So the message that was coming through from Spica or Spika initially was about this victory kind of energy, and it was about the positive vibrations, and to not get sucked down into the lower consciousness of, oh, we're being bombarded, oh, we're going to get taken over, oh, we have, like AI energies out there, entities that are coming out with all the nanobots and stuff that are coming to invade us and everything like that, okay? Because there is some of the nefarious stuff that's going on with that, but I also want to say that the message was coming through with the victory. So it's about, yes, we have some things to be concerned about in our world, and we're really going to be asked to make what choice do we want in our civilization and our collective. What is the choice? Where do you want to go? Which direction do you want to go? Yes, there correlates with the Aquarian age, the golden age that's coming in, that does have to do with advancements in science and technology beyond what we have here. So there is some of that to be said, that we're advancing in our civilization, that we're going to have some of this technology come in. So it's just a matter of whose hands it's in, okay? And that's where the Spica people want to come in to share, because they have gone through this, and that's what I was talking about in the previous one, was that they have gone through this massive war, if you will, and battle with this already. And so they already have some things to share about that, because they were victorious over this situation that they had gone through. That's the intel that I was getting, that they had already experienced that. And so their message to us was very powerful, because they can assist in that way. Now, obviously with quantum entanglement, they're not going to completely, do it for us. They're not going to do that. But we have, but there's some energy that they would like to bring forth within this. So I'm going to do a light language activation, bringing them forth with this image, because this image, my victorious image, is about being successful, okay? As far as like being successful through the battles, through the darkness, through the, traversing the trials and the tribulations that we have to go through, and then having that bring to light the benefit of, all of what we have gone through and the struggles that we have overcome. And so I think the energy was just right here to do this. So that's kind of the frequency that wants to come forth today. Not only are we going through the battling, which some people actually call like good versus evil here, and I know that it's not all love and light here on the planet. I know that we want to have that, and sometimes, we can't just stay in la la land. We do have to come back and to go, okay, what are the realities here on the planet, while we're also advancing in our ascension process and going through those higher dimensional aspects, bringing that information and the intel that we get and the high frequencies back here. We do have some of that going on, but we just have to look at all of it. And so it's like both sides are happening at the same time. So whether you call it good versus evil, whether you just call it, we're advancing, whether we're calling it, the old way has to crumble, and all of these things that are happening, and whether you just say it's, the Aquarian age is bringing things out into, from hidden into the open, whatever way you want to put it, that's happening right now. And so we're going back and forth between the higher frequencies and then dipping down into the lower frequencies, having to deal with all the mess and the muck. And then we need to go back up here and bring it down. And so it's just this constant, vacillating thing, I guess. And that's just what's happening right now. But so with this Spica activation, I'm just going to bring forth some of these energies that will help you to remember your true self, that you are, your soul doesn't ever leave you. And these are the energies that are here, and your creativity and who you are and your connection and your spiritual connection, you know, that we want to hold on to that. We don't want to lose it through the measures of AI. And I could do a whole nother video on AI by itself, just because it's not all bad, right? There are some things that are positive in it, but it's just a matter of whose hands it's in. Right now on the planet, we have some people that are, you know, they shouldn't have it in their hands because they don't have the appropriate level of discernment, and maybe they are doing it purposely, sometimes unconsciously, but to have the level of, you know, higher frequency and higher knowing and knowledge to be able to bring the eye in appropriately. You know, like if you're on ship, right, on the starships, they know how to work with the higher realms of intelligence like that and not have it overtake their world. Although some of them have already had that happen. And that's why I said, like, the Spica people have had this happen already and have gone through this and have already battled that. They may be also battling it again at some level and another timeline, but at the moment they're just wanting to bring forth some positive encouragement for everyone so that we keep our vibrations high and that we keep our vibrations authentic, which is what I was getting very strongly, that we need to remember the genuineness and authenticity that we have, that is truly us, our stamp on the human aspect of us that makes us that human and that makes us human. Okay, look that up, because we know it's like, you know, the light that we are. And to actually, yes, we're more than this physical suit, okay? We're much more than that. But we also have encodements into our DNA that makes us very unique. And so, with that said, that's why I wanted to bring this victory energy here. And so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do this activation, and again, we're just focusing on the levels of activation that will bring forth the higher frequencies that allow you to feel like you are successful and not going down into the lower dimensions where you might feel as though you're down in the dumps, depression, oh, woe is me, everything is lost, you know, they're winning, we can't do anything about this, that, or the other thing. Those kind of energies, we want to put those off to the side just for a moment and start to focus on what we can do, what we have, what we are, who we are, and the strength and the positivity that we bring forth and our unique stamp on things that we want to focus on here, okay? So that's just the focus. I'm gonna bring through the message and see what you guys get from this, okay? I'm not gonna necessarily interpret this. I'm just gonna let it come through, but I'm tuning into the vibration, and so we'll see what happens afterwards if I get some information. But I'd like to just bring things through so that you guys can receive messages, because everyone's gonna get something different from it, okay? So let's just tune into the energy, clear the mind, clear the field, go into your frequency and your own self, put your higher self around you, and ask for some guidance through your higher self even to decipher some things, and just let's see what happens. Bishtat mnatat mnat itamnap atamnap utamda taptan itumnatata stotumanda ateta wontotumatatita gobarashtaptan batatan ipapat eto umpashiptar makmutuptari upadastu chumpati sukumchi hatus tapin iptadiantu upadan intarkiti antuglumatipta untaribitiste tumunakat pipi antaramdas Petetus patana atamtai, ukapati, wapatatis tai ta tamana karpi to atkru sto kai tan humpati sopta antu pat atate te kutpa ito pat ampa atopa ka spit anapata ubat ipata nati bita adat ul asti kar amantopa but the ipti an ta but the ekopa kakbita na bit itoba ipti inta to umat kat iba popo ba peta upata is pop kamp upashpi upakma tapka ki upta kamp kwas upata empate bi ita pat anta da ko papa upati sapati itukuma hapata kapdi is tapari itene mekapet nebi to po pashpi takara apap mantugu paka ibo to umata pi pete to baras bobati ni to kuba ishimada katibi sikwa ama kapa itu hotomakai upashti tede toba kumba kata bista hatakane toba duro batakiti kun ashti ismi beka atit malapa oto pa abash ambato okopa itu ba akani te ko uta kumba kapi ita ka kugushpa itu ba ata rumana hisata epika ete kumba ichipata anta to wota kafi tarekemte para untuk toka itu usta ikene itu orang tan neko to vasti kare atralan itu orang betet sumta ita ko ono uji ta ati sata ko kuyena parati tasuba kati itauluma akvreti niem dar itu kai tas utukun mati pakastampi bete suba ispakan itan makbarea unarabiti sto kuya tatan matu po uta chino matakitas autoba teruknunat etema pat ustapa shitapakai minuto kurata tipi simtia kuya tana etba unirdir tapasto batif rati atish tafriete hitaritish fartir haniruto usati keteroma kete usai te koro parsti ranara te paranad atene ma akvarun dulchistar itarne isanti pa shubak vietane etu kuma sipte unta dita maji shubata aku papa puto parkip tatin pati pataka antu bakush tapitir managto baklieta kuruma ataremi idap ifsto para antan pa pakrieto faraten pepa ut varasti pa pakni tuto kom abatet di stopakai da topa tond hutapati pati pati stapai etono tokurpist etete ito pati dani tadbash dari tarkunta sta antista ta itagamitista katipa upashti ta untari talma tata pakti itu pakai pada itu pakai bi, baik pada itu pakai itas tu damo kuran di dusa bayi tu uku pasti atan, upa akan berarti most apa parti hata mana apa tu ukor pasti pedata. Take a nice deep breath in, everyone. Breathe in those victory codes that abolishes the struggle, allowing that triumphant energy to pour into your own world and into this entire world, so it saturates the macro and the micro levels, where we are overcoming our fears and our doubts and our adversity in life, and seeing things in a new way, seeing things in a new light of victory. Rising above all of the lower frequencies and the lower energies, allowing yourself to transcend the trials in your life. And in this world that we are triumphant in our resolve and the ascension process, for all people to become those sovereign energies, sovereign beings of light. And in this message I was getting, I'm just going to share, obviously I was doing some symbols with my hands and some codes that were coming in. And I was getting a lot of the sacred geometry shapes. And I believe last time when I did bring the Spica people or energies through, when I did bring the Spica light language transmission through, they were talking about grounding, you know, a lot to help us with the overcoming of the electromagnetic frequencies that disrupt our, you know, the EMF waves and all the things that artificial intelligence, you know, from our cell phone radiation and all that stuff. And so they were sharing, I believe, about the benefit of grounding into the world and into the earth. But this time I was getting some actual sacred geometries that I know sometimes the dark side likes to take sacred geometries and like distort them, but that's just a whole nother topic. But I was feeling like there were some kind of sacred geometry, almost shielding, that they were bringing through for us to allow us to work with our chakra systems. That's what I was getting with the chakra systems, and to work with some of the sacred shapes and sacred geometries. I do that in my session work a lot with especially my phase 2 and phase 3 of my Starseed alignment sessions. I work a lot with the sacred geometry shapes in the chakras. But this was actually bringing through some, it seems like they were bringing through some symbols and codes that have to do with our, let me just say there's more than 7 chakras. So this was having to do with our external chakra system. So that's a whole nother topic as well, but there's an external chakra system that we have. I somewhat go into this with my spectra light, and my light body spectra image kind of somewhat goes through some of that. It shows the chakras in different colors, but it also, this was, it's almost like an astral shielding sacred geometry transmission. So that's what I was feeling was coming through. So take that within yourself, that there may be some shielding that comes forth, and maybe there's some more coming forth with that. But I just wanted to share this because it's a really powerful time to bring that forth. So thank you for your suggestion and recommendation to bring through another Spica transmission. I know that these beings are not as well known, as well as some of the others like Pleiadian or Arcturian or Andromedan, but I feel that they have, for our time, one of the more powerful messages that comes through, and seem to really come through with some very strong energy of to assist and to strengthen our own energy field. So I really like to bring them through. Perhaps I'll bring through more if you guys like this and would like to hear more about it, or maybe some other transmissions that come through. Really would like to bring that through, but let's just see what happens, right? And so if you guys would like to work with me privately, I have sessions that I have sessions galore on my website. Go to LIGHTSTAR'S.com, go to my shop all page, and there's all sorts of good stuff on there for you guys. And otherwise, you can get all the other stuff. My artwork is also for sale, so you can check all my art out and purchase all of that. And I will be back with some more information and more intel and more activation for you guys. So stay tuned for more, and I'll be back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. If you'd like to support my journey and helping to bring more content to YouTube and provide all this activation and goodness for you guys, please consider providing a donation to my work, and you can do that in many different ways. If you head on over to my website at LIGHTSTAR'S.com, you'll also see a donation page on there where it has many different forms for you to provide your donation. I have a vibrational giving, a certain specified dollar amount that is aligned with a certain frequency, and you can give that way, or you can become a patron on Patreon, or you can actually just donate whatever that feels in resonance with you. And there's also super thanks on YouTube, and that is the little heart button that is next to the like button below the video, and you can also donate that way. And something that I do for anyone who donates to my work, I send a remote light language blessing of love and abundance and support right back to you. It's my way of saying thank you for your donation, and I so appreciate all of you who have donated and all my patrons. I love you guys, and thank you so much for your continued love and support. And another way to support me is to just head on over to my website and make a purchase of one of my awesome products and services that I have to help you to activate and to enlighten you and to bring more light and love into your life. So head on over there and check out all the different things I have, many different types of products and services for you. And once again, I extend my love and gratitude and appreciation to all of you who have extended your support to me in the past. I love you guys, and I thank you for everything.